Muhammad Umar Farooq biological video. Please make sure to subscribe, like and share. Ask the question for answer and comment about the artwork. You can also comment to each other for asking the question and answer in the comment below. So today we will talk about the pain pathway, which that is about central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So here is the structure which they are showing in the back pain, which that are present obviously in the joint, and here is the fire making a impulse to create a pain effect. So there's a different type of mechanical and chemical or thermal stimulus which that is used for the polymodal nociceptor. So this here is the looking like the central nervous system, and that's carry the signal from receptor to sensory ganglion. So these things are done by that skin and peripheral process and something else, which that is the basically the structure is look like that. I mean the different neurons are present for the sensation. Free nerve ending are present in the skin. So here we will discuss about the whole detail, which you can clear the concept about the pain pathway. So here is the human being, which that is the back side. It means the dorsal side of the human, not abdominal side. It's dorsal side. So here is the different region of the spinal cord, which produce spinal nerves. So here is the circle, basically cervical vertebrae, which that contain cervical nerves 8 pairs, and thoracic 12 pairs. Lumbar region contain 5 pairs, and coccyx is 4 pairs. So it means that is the classification of the spinal cord with a different region. So why this classification is done? Because this classification is provide the knowledge about the gray matter and white matter which that are present in the spinal cord. So here is the central nervous system, which that contain brain and stem. Stem means spinal cord. And here is the peripheral nervous system, which that contain a periphery of the body. For example, periphery of the central nervous system. So here is the brain and spinal cord contain a central nervous system, and here is the somatic nervous system, which somatic nerves, neuron, motor neuron, sensory neuron, which that's all neuron are present. But on the other hand, you will talk about the interneuron or relay neuron, which that are present in the central nervous system, and different nuclei are present. So here is the structure of the cervical vertebrae, cervical spinal cord. So cervical spinal cord is contain, here is a posterior median fissure. So it means the posterior. Here is the anterior. It means you are judging this diagram with back side. You know, is here diagram is showing that. So here is the ventral ganglion, and dorsal ganglion is the spinal nerves which that is going to the periphery, and here is the uh, dorsal horn, and that is the dorsal horn of the gray matter, and here is the ventral horn of the gray matter. It look like a butterfly, and this interior median fissure is looking like this. So next we will discuss about the thoracic region. The 12 pair of vertebrae in the thoracic region is known as the thorax region, and this is the gray matter is uh, more dense, uh, and here is the basically thoracic to lumbar region. We have drawn the thoracic region to lumbar. Here is thoracic, lumbar, and here that is the coccyx. So here is the difference you can see by the gray matter. It means the gray matter is decrease in the outside, I mean toward the brain, and increase from the toward the coccyx. So these are things is the spinal cord cross section. Now we will discuss about the detail. So here is the man which that is watching, and you are watching this diagram to back of the human. So here is the spinal cord cross section of the human uh, which that is back side, and that is showing the neuron, motor neuron, and different myelinated neuron is here, but unmyelinated neuron is also used for the pain pathway. So here is the, I want to say, afferent nerve fiber first order neuron. I mean first order neuron is this, and a delta a basically this sign is a delta fiber, a partial fiber you can say, is myelinated, localized, sharp pain, and C fiber is unmyelinated, slow, poorly localized pain. It means the poor localized pain is little bit is used for the C fiber. On the other hand, is the sharp fiber is the A partial fiber. So here is the another neuron which that is interconnect to each other into the central nervous system by the using of the synapse is produce the neurotransmitter. Pain neurotransmitter is known as substance P, and this substance P is used for the conduction. So this neuron will go into the spinothalamic tract. So here is the spinothalamic tract which that is used for the spinothalamic tract, basically used for the track toward the spinal cord is upward and is by the second neuron, second order neuron, and this is left toward the right of the dorsal horn of the, oh sorry, ventral horn of the white gray matter to white matter. So these spinothalamic tract and spinoreticular tract is also upper side. What spinothalamic tract is lead to toward the second order neuron. So the second order neuron is passing the signal to upward in the central nervous system. So look like that. This is the spinal cord, which that we will discuss about the detail of the diagram. So here is the motor fiber and sensory fiber is here. Motor fiber means is give the motor neuron, and sensory means sensory neuron, and here is the different type of layers is known as dura mater is upper, arachnoid matter is middle, and pia mater is inner, and three layer is known as the meninges. So here is the joint skin which that is used for the pressure, pain, heat, thermal, mechano receptor which that is used for the nociceptor, and joint pain, joint swelling, muscle swelling. This all thing is sensed by this neuron is nauseous stimulus. This is known as nauseous stimulus. This nauseous stimulus is used for the pain, accept, and signal, transfer the signal toward the cortical region of the brain. So I am like I want to explain about these things. Here is the medulla of the brain part, which that is the last part of the spinal cord. Medulla contain here is the spinal lemniscus, which that is spinal lemniscus is used for the conduction. So toward the spinal lemniscus, that is another here is the trigeminal tract and nucleus, which that is used for the facial facial expression, etc., which that is a facial pain receptor. So you should remember about these things basically. So here is I want to say that the medulla will lead to the enter. Here is the cortex, two cortex, basically cross section of the cortex. So here is the thalamus, which thalamus lead to basically thalamus enter, receive the signal by the neuron, second order neuron, and this second order neuron will lead to the different region of the body which that we will discuss is here. Here upper part is the gray matter and inner part is the white matter. You should remember about that. It's opposite to the spinal cord. So here is the a different region, for example face, tongue and feet, hand, which that is used for the giving the response from this region. It means the targeting position for the sensation of pain. So next we will discuss about the very important things is here. uh, and now we will discuss a little bit theoretical explanation to understand the pain receptor or nociceptor. So here is a neuron which that is neuron is basically we will discuss about here the mechanical nociceptor. What is the mechanical nociceptor? That is the first is the thermal nociceptor. The thermal can be burning, skin, heart, fibers, and mechanical burn. It means the mechanical burn or some hot iron will be touched to the skin to produce this effect, and that is the production is the rapid again and again stimulation of the nerve by the damaging of the nerve to again and again stimulation to create a pain. So here is the polymodal nociceptor. So the what is the polymodal nociceptor? That is the mechanical, thermal, chemical stimulus. Basically the mechanical, thermal and chemical stimulus. What is the chemical? Chemical can be acid stimulus, some stimulus, and mechanical can be jerk or etc or something. So here is the transmit their signal into dorsal horn through C fibers, and C fiber are unmyelinated and a slow conduction speed. You should remember that. And dull pain feel, poor localization of pain. So the dull pain is used for the C fiber, and C fiber have high threshold for firing of the impulse. So why? Because it's a slight stimulus which that lead to produce the impulse. So here is the produced substance subcutaneous in synapse in rexid laminary and 1 and 2 basically. So there's another thing we should not concentrate but just our view about the pain pathway. So here is the glutamate which that is rexid lamini 1 is used for the basically pain neurotransmitter basically is here is the pain neurotransmitter used for the glutamate, and this glutamate is interconnect to each basically in the gray matter, and that is used for it to create the impulse. So that is the unmyelinated neuron. For unmyelinated neuron if you talk about that, and that is used for the basically glutamate is another. So here is a weeping child which that is going to difficulties. So the difficulties can be skin finger tip which that is laid to touch the needle. If we will talk about the skin, basically thermal activity or burning effect or muscle pain due to the lactic acid production, our production of lactic acid due to the exercise, and joint cracking or joint swelling due to the uric acid or something else which during the exercise, and this all things lead to the pain receptor, and this pain receptor is a pain signal which that's go by the spinothalamic tract from the spinal cord, and that's go by the second order neuron, and that's go into the that will be go into the medulla and spinal lemniscus which that lead to the thalamus, and thalamus will be lead to here is the different chemical which that are used for the pain. So arachidonic acid, potassium, SHT, histamine, bradykinin, lactic acid and ATP is the use for the pre-inflammation, and this pre-inflammation lead to acute inflammation in the damaged area. So the damaged area will be lead to more and more pain creation. So this pain creation will lead to help you for the prevention of your body, for the care of yourself, and that is why the pain is the everything. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel, and you can also share to your fellows for subscription, and you can also subscribe as well. And if you subscribe, then I can get more and more experienced video. So thanks for watching. Bye.